Preserving historical media is a job for specialists and involves much more than just making a recording with the latest technology. Some people say that there is no need for preserving your own media, as in many cases somebody else already did it and made it available for download from the internet. But sometimes you just want to capture those special sounds by making your own recording on your own device. Because, to you, every scratch has its own story. But making a simple recording can sometimes be a difficult task. So, what do you do when pointing a microphone towards the sound just isn't enough?
Piezoelectric speakers consist of a membrane with a special coating that will shrink or expand when a voltage is applied. The deformation of the coating causes a deformation of the membrane which make it act as a speaker, but this also works the other way around, meaning that if the membrane is bent, a voltage will be produced. We can bend the membrane using loud sound waves which makes it act as a microphone, or with direct application of mechanical forces, which makes it a pickup element. And that is exactly what we need. In order to make sure that we pick up the sound directly from the groove of the cylinder, we require a stylus of the same type and size as normally would be used on a reproducer. This stylus is made of borosilicate glass and attached to the piezo element using some aluminum dome and lots of glue. Water and soap are great for doing the dishes. But there are more applications for soapy water. Because it can prevent sticky stuff from sticking to your tools. This can be nice to know when working with silicone caulk. Glass can be of use when you want to make a mold for silicone caulk, which seems to stick to anything, and when cured it's highly flexible and fairly strong. Perfect for making some custom reproducer gaskets. But removing silicone from a 3D printed mold can be a real challenge. So if you can make one part of the mold from something extremely smooth, you'll make removal just a little bit easier. When using the piezo element as a membrane in a reproducer, it generates enough energy to be directly fed into the line input of any modern recording device. This makes the entire setup very practical because no batteries or amplifiers are required. Actually, the piezo element generates too much energy, making it much too loud. And its output impedance is way too high to meet the line-in standards. Both these problems can be easily solved by adding a shunt resistor. I wonder if the brothers Pierre and Jacques Curie, who demonstrated the piezoelectric effect in 1880, ever imagined that it could also be used for a device created 3 years earlier, the phonograph. Because that's what this project is all about. Playing back music with the power of piezoelectricity. The piezoelectric pickup element can be connected directly to the line input of your computer. This would allow you to digitize your entire collection. But always keep in mind that this design isn't a high-end preservation tool. So if you have something of historical importance, please contact a professional, this in order to prevent damage of any kind.
Music Hall Medley number 1 by the Premier Military Band, Clarion Records.
The benefit of having these old recordings inside your computer is that it allows you to polish the sound. It is, for example, very easy to combine two failed recordings into one that's perfect. You can easily correct the speed to play it back a little bit faster or slower. And with a lot of patience and experience, you can even remove scratches and clicks. You can reduce the noise level, but you can never completely remove it. However, this all takes a lot of effort. But you must always keep in mind that it is considered impossible to make things sound better than the way they were recorded. And many recordings are simply too loud and too noisy. However, you don't need to use a computer, because this device connects to the line input of any type of audio recording device. So you can plug it directly into your cassette deck. Although, you might require an adapter in order to make things fit.
Came an Irishman one day, as the streets are paved with gold, should everyone. When there isn't a girl about, you do feel lonely. When there isn't a girl that you can call your only, you're absolutely on the shelf, don't know what to do with yourself. When there isn't a girl about.
She wants to marry me, they say. I've asked my wife, but she says no. What a lovely night for sparking Marianne. Boys and girls are all skylarking. Don't keep me here waiting like a clown. Marianne, will you come down?